You're spoiling.
You lie. You won't just be lying. How will I know when people are saying the truth?
I
ate one thing from someone who actually walked the red carpet.
You're supposed to detect your liver and negotiate that gas.
The lot in Met Gala was missing.
Exactly. This is the
Hi guys, my name is Buchi Igwilo and we have
Chibu Iguilo. Ama, the African giant Iguilo.
we are going to be rating the Met Gala looks. The theme of this year's Met Gala was art as fashion, right?
Yeah, fashion is art.
Fashion is art.
Costume art.
It's the Met, and we did expect art to be fashion, not fashion is art. There is a difference. We're going to be talking about our outfits today. And that's what you have on
So
today.
today I just have on a white on white on white. I was trying to pay homage to the costume of a superhero. That's why I have a cape. I don't know if you guys can see. Give it a utility belt, skin tight. I didn't even eat that much today. I, as an artist, do a lot of comic art, so it kind of go homage to different vibes, you know.
My fit is honestly an homage to Nigerian designers, something I did want to see a lot more in the Met Gala because Nigerians were already extra naturally. In a house of Gigati, this is a man that brings out anything you can imagine. He really does execute that imagination. Get it from Ekere, which is a Nigerian designer. They do a lot of things with like straw, which I really love, and it's so playful, and I feel like that's really just art coming alive.
This is like sleeveless shit. I would actually
They do. They need to do the shorts for us. Ekere, do the short, do a mini.
It is inspired by the first costume I ever put on, which was the costume of being a student in an androgynous punk student way. Twist on the uniform. It's a white shirt and a blazer, and it's a silk white shirt. It's luxury feeling, you know, the campiness of the tie with the pearls bedazzled into it and the diamond. Skirt and jean combo to reinforce this non-binary spirit that I've always felt, and that's the art, that's the costume.
Can I say one of my bottoms that's gonna shock everyone?
Who?
Don't.
No, let me start with my top. Yeah. Kylie Jenner, dragging Kylie up. That misunderstanding what she was doing. Like, Kylie's look was supposed to reference the body being undressed, and I think that was such a smart concept because if you look at the front too, it literally has nipples, belly buttons. Like it was so intentional to show that, oh, fashion is art, and I'm showing the fashion of being clothed and unclothed. Like she's doing both in both concepts. But people don't want to give her a problem because
because she's
a Kardashian.
she's a Kardashian. Yeah.
Because even the nudity of the makeup, I think to have like do a skin copy of a thing and to not make your makeup bare, to make you look extra bare on that.
She has no eyebrows as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely beautiful. I really think she deserves her props for
As
that.
well, and also like realizing that there's still like art in the jewelry, which I feel like every single Met Gala, a lot of people literally forget that your jewelry can be that Met Gala statement.
It can be.
And I feel like with her, everyone was like, I remember like they were just showing us the back, and Amma was like, turn around, like because of the jewelry itself, saying that it was like embroidery in front, and like I just feel like she really did her thing. And there's also a statue piece where there's like the person is naked and like there's clothes at the bottom, and I feel like that could have been an homage to that. And I feel like she really did, like it's simple in the sense of like I feel like when I judge like looks, I think about the fact that not everyone has to be so extravagant, like so
over the top.
You can be simple and still get that like that message, which I feel like I have to make a reference to Doja.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about.
Like you can see Kylie Jenner's look is simple, which is amazing, and like it's still getting that point across, and it's still art, and it's still like effort. Well, I feel like with Doja, which I'm even remembering her to all the YSL looks because that's Doja, and I'm very sure she even put that extra effort.
Yeah.
Because like I just feel like she put that, like I know that she was trying to say art is skin, which is I think she was her and Kylie was trying to say the same thing.
That's what I was saying. Her and Dochi, I was saying, was also trying to say the same thing.
Who? What?
We'll get that, don't worry. But Doja's outfit was trash. Like especially I'm a Doja Cat.
in this video.
I'm a fan of Doja Cat, especially I've seen her other Met Gala look. She literally was wet, like
She was wet,
like everything. She was dressed as a cat before. This was so boring. Hair boring, every makeup boring, clothes boring, concept missed out.
You feel like she also knew that she was being boring, and she was like, I wanted to be monotone. When I told you I can't put it to
Exactly.
I think giving execution of monotone was so not monotone.
it was so like, I wanted to be
It
monotone.
was such a lazy attempt at the monotone.
They said art and you chose
Monotone. Where is the art? The question that has been asked in every first. Where is the theme?
And especially
Where is
coming
the theme?
off your tour, this was such a letdown.
Exactly, her tour was so much more creative. That was art, and it was just so surprising because.
And I'm gonna be I love YSL, please.
YSL is not a camp.
But like YSL Zero, this one.
Yeah, I was looking at most people's voice.
Zero, please fire your guy now. I
Person that ate the
it.
most was Amazon. You
Stop, what am I gonna do?
not eBay, I mean.
Oh, eBay,
eBay.
yeah.
What?
Caesar, that headpiece was incredible.
See what's this up?
No, you have to. Yeah, with the skin tone, it was just so Caesar. It was just so Caesar, and it also felt like
Oh, SZA, what she wore.
gorgeous headpiece.
I liked
Gorgeous
it.
Yeah,
It wasn't my favorite. I just felt like the wing. I don't
Who
know,
made
it
the dress?
felt- eBay, and I think
eBay.
an artist on eBay. Yeah, she like sorts everything.
not a sip of the wine.
I like the intentionality. That's why I live. I love when people are being intentional. She was like, she wanted carriage, she wanted crystals. Like she really wanted to represent all these energies and cultures, which I love. However, it just felt too much. It was like it was on the edge of tacky, in my opinion. It was like I think the headpiece plus all the beading plus then the butterfly thing. It was like
Like I'm here to hold her hand and let her know that yellow is not her color.
I don't know how to say. I don't know if it's this. I think it's just there's too much going on that the yellow is distracting.
I'm alone.
Yeah. Caesar was. I didn't really focus.
Caesar looked gorgeous. I think that color was perfect on her. First of all, there was this moment where she was talking to Lala and she was like, I don't know, my boobs look too big in this camera. I said, girl, they look big enough. You look
They were
great.
big enough, but yeah.
They were
like, honestly.
great. The silhouette of the dress. And I think, yes, I do on some level agree with there was a bit much going on. I think there wasn't. The headpiece was definitely in the center of the outfit, but there wasn't like a line of focus in regards to this like different spirituality. Like if she didn't point out the calories, I wouldn't have seen it, because aside from that, there wasn't any more deeper reference to an African heritage or a clear line of spiritual storytelling within what she was saying the outfit represented. But I did think she looked pretty good.
I don't know why we're avoiding to talk about Doechii, but like Doechii's outfit, I want to understand. Like,
are we having a second conversation here?
why? This is talking about conversation. Are you guys saying no?
No. We're not saying about Doechii. No. Somebody else I scared you about stuff. I love mine. I really love.
I love love. What is that about Doechii?
Doechii is definitely talking about it.
I would just say like if you guys are making reference, I just feel like with like at least you can sense the spirituality from her dressing, and like with SZA, like don't get me wrong, I love the look and I love and everything. I don't feel like that yellow shade. There's so many different shades of yellow, and that yellow shade is not for her. Simple dressed up, dressed down. That's not just for her. I feel like eBay, Met Gala. Yes, I understand it's eBay, like, but this is still the Met Gala, and that material you used on my princess is unacceptable.
You know,
It's not even the dress, the material.
It did give. It gave.
It gave cheap. It gave cheap. I was like, when I saw the dress, I just had to ask, who dress her? Who put this cheap material on this expensive bed?
and you know what she could have done? If she wanted to do yellow and ethereal and still stay on theme with the art, she could have referenced something like this Gustav Klimt Like Gustav Klintz has yellow and he does like beads and jewelry, so she could have been particular about the beads she chose, but still get the theme of Gustav.
Exactly.
But
for so sure.
To be honest, these people were not happy. These people, like most people, did not care. They didn't care about the art.
I'm imagining this in like a nice beaded yellow dress, her in like a short cut top, like just right over here. Nice, simple, cute Barbie makeup that is always being if she still wanted to do the head piece, she could have done the head piece with the same beading from the dress.
Speak fast. I feel as if the majority of people were not, like, they didn't care about
the art. They didn't care about the art. There's some people that made the same point. Whenever I saw like a ballroom dress, I'll be like, why? What happened? So then I would see later on that those ballroom dresses were references from a painting, not all.
No, yeah.
No. Okay. But if we're gonna talk about people who I think, so people who reference paintings, I only two people, they're props. Angela Bassett and Hunter Schafer. Angela Bassett had this pink and like, she looked exactly like the painting. When she was like, oh, I did a mature version of that painting. I think that was like, if it's a one-for-one fashion is artist fashion, you're literally dressed up as a painting. And that was it. I think she did. Hunter Schafer too, like they deserve their props for that level of accuracy and
yeah.
Like that level of like, I did the damn thing. Like, you didn't do too much, you didn't do little. What you gave a cute dress, but also gave the theme. Yeah, because there needs to be a props for the girls who actually gave the
theme. Yeah, there was a guy. I think he was the earlier people. I don't know his name completely, but he came as another painting reference, which I enjoyed. I felt that there was so many easy ways for you to stay on theme when you just copy a painting. How did no one come as the Mona Lisa? No one came as girl with pale hair. No one came as what's his brother's name? Van Gogh. Like these people are like basic artists who are so popular.
And that's what I wanted to just say. That this was such a great opportunity to work with a lot of upcoming artists, to work with a lot of this is New York, like Met Gala is New York. I want to shake
this is what you were saying. Yeah.
Do you know how many artists are in New York and you people came in black?
Like in black? Do you know how many artists?
Nobody even graffitied their black suits.
Blue Ivy, you were in all white. You dare wear all white. You are. Her mother is not a kid. 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 Her whole group of they're not kids. White jacket, white dress.
We should have kid. I don't like it from
prayer. She's a kid though.
She's a kid. Herself, she's artist. She's supposed to give her crayon, give her paint. Make it paint the white dress she's supposed to wear. Make it complete the theme, but it's just
you know what's so interesting? I think that was even the commentary of her wearing all white. Because she is a blank canvas. This is the starting of her career. Her appearing at the Met. You should be the youngest Met Gala attendee ever. They broke the record for her. She is a blank canvas, starting of her career.
I have the Beyonce fan. Conspiracy. I don't want to butcher her name, but Yuchi Lyra? Sculptural.
And this is the only white that
exactly. Like if you're gonna do white, do this.
Accepted.
It was in reference to a sculpture on the dress, and the dress is like the detailing. I'm like, let me see.
Oh wow, yeah, I saw this. Oh wow.
Oh my god, you guys remember seeing that woman that was dressed as a sculpture?
Heidi Klum, yes.
Wow.
Dedicated.
I was dedicated. Yeah, Heidi loves a good camera movie.
Dedicated. I like that.
Who I was gonna talk about is Issa Ambani.
Oh, that's stunning.
That was so stunning, and it was so like West Indian specific.
Oh, wow.
Not carrying the fruit of Pakistan as the mango in that sculpture, the sari, and like the gems in her brassiere apparently were gifts throughout her life. Like her parents had given her, her kids. Like, I think she got one the first time she had her first kid. Like it's sentimental. I think like that is a big part of art. The sentimentality of art. Art is personal as much as it's political.
Also the detailing in the, I feel like the entire sash, like at the round hole.
Yeah, it's called a sari.
The sari.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous. Oh no, the one that's like going down the dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I don't even like.
I really love that detailing. Yeah.
Right? I don't. You don't see it in this picture. Okay, it's in this picture where she's carrying the steel mango. That's actually just a sculpture. Yeah. And the mango is the national fruit of Pakistan, where she's from. Like they're dead. They're dead.
Okay. So people don't like it. Especially if Anok was. It was.
Anok is a beautiful girl.
And I think she wanted to highlight, like she literally came as a bronze sculptor. Although the dress, basic, just black, but the makeup, I think the makeup needs its own moment. And most times when I see her getting posted, it's literally just her face that's posted because that was the whole Met Gala of it. But just because so many people did such a bad job, the bar is actually super low. So
she is reaching.
Yeah. Like she made it there just because no one else was literally giving up. Like it was so disappointing.
And I get like she's using her beauty, like she's the statue being dressed, the statue like crying, like
And cause she's a singer, Sabrina Carpenter in that film dress. The entire dress was made of film roll. What better way to be like fashion is art than to quite literally reference another form of art that is, you know what I mean? Like,
which is
that's like a level of thinking.
Yeah.
She did fashion, art, and film.
Combine it. Don't put down. The film on her body was from a movie called Sabrina.
What?
Yes,
that was from Sabrina.
That's literally what the film is from. The intention is like
this. She got it. And you know something? I feel like a lot of people were like scared. I feel like when it came to like fashion is art and like this makeup, I felt like a lot of people were scared to do art because sometimes art is not pretty. It's not like what we expect to be beautiful. A lot of people wanted to come there and look good. When like sometimes art can like you have to step out of that space and like only very few of the creative can make art look good in the fashion sense. And a lot of people just picked a very safe bet.
Yeah, so I'm people pick someone very safe. We talked about that in people Doechii. I am genuinely angry with Doechii. I think when I first saw it, I was like, Doechii, I like her, of course, whatever. But then the more I stayed with it, I'm like, you literally didn't do anything. All the interview I saw of her, she was saying, I'm trying to be spiritual, be grounded for my new album. Like, this is, promote your album, whatever, but this is the Met Gala. There is a theme, there is like, you're here for a reason, not to like promote your music. Do like focus on the theme. Where is the art? Where is the costume? You literally draped on your body with like scarves, cool, but like, where is the fucking art? Like seriously.
They could have been like, I just feel like that's why I'm saying that there was no incorporation with the artists, that there could have been such a big space for a lot of artists to have gotten their moments at that time. A lot of stylists could have worked with a lot of upcoming artists to work like that, like with what Doja wore. And as much as she wanted to be grounded, as an artist myself, I can see how much I could have incorporated to that piece. Like you're wearing a draped garment. That's a blank canvas, and that's those iron you two that were here telling me that Mrs. Blue Eyes dressed in black canvas. That is a creative black canvas, and that's a canvas that so much could have been done on it.
I think in the makeup, she really could have done mono skin tone, matte skin tone.
And you know something, you still want that plum purple color. That plum purple color could have still been done. Something like a lime green, like gold and a silver could have been drawn details. A story could have been told. A story could have been told on that thing you wrapped your body on. A story could have been told on that thing you wrapped your head on.
I think even the fact that she did henna, she could have done full body
henna. Like it was really just
full body henna would have been it.
I think majority people were just so obsessed with themselves and did not realize like
so true.
You're like trying to go to a theme. You're here for a reason. You're not just you're not here just to wear good clothes. That all the Nicole Kidman. What are you wearing, Nicole?
You say why you wearing this color red? Is that like
she said she likes red. That's why you're wearing clothes. Like, are you actually kidding me? Are you actually? You're like, what is this?
I also like purple.
Like genuinely, just red. Okay, like what was the concept? What was the color?
Really underwhelmed.
As a co-chair,
I was disappointed.
A co-chair, of course. That's why everyone else is dressing that way. Like, what?
You guys set the bar.
You set the bar and they reached it.
Miles Chamley Watson, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name properly. I'm going to find these outfits and show it to the people because what?
You guys provoked, I'm gonna talk to the artist. You guys provoked people to use AI to dress yours. That is absolutely disrespectful.
True.
In the sense that there's so much creativity in this world, and here is someone
Miles Chamley Watson. That was the guy. Fencing guy.
Oh.
He's a US Olympic fencer.
I know it.
Yeah, I know the artist who did. Like I followed the artist who do it before. Yeah.
This man, he might have been the best dressed in the whole Met Gala, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think the props to Kid Super because Kid Super is the artist behind it, and I've been following him for like a few months now, and his art is like so nice, and he has this kind of combination between fashion and art. He did an exhibition where he like took a canvas, like he had paintings, and then the models walked through the paintings and like it became clothes on them. And
wow,
that's so creative. Like he was like, this is basically his mega. He should have been more highlighted than more like he is now. Like, he was so smart. It was like wow, it was very good.
No, his choice was incredible. His design was gorgeous.
Swarovski do a Met Gala look every year. They just want this year.
They did for this, not the one with the hands. Lisa, I think her name.
Oh, that was Lisa with the Swarovski.
No, the white one.
She was very well. Underwhelming, not overwhelming, just well.
Yeah, it was whelming. This one.
Oh, this was Swarovski.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It was it. They did a good job. They did the
They did.
Like Nicole Kidman set the bar so low at this point. It's just like okay, girl.
Yeah.
I guess so. Mannequin hands work.
The bar was very low. More people who like brought the bar lower to hell. Dancing Idris. What the?
Please, you know that there was one girl in peach low dress.
I swear she's talking about the girl from
That girl.
From me.
Don't tell me no nothing. That
Oh, Amanda something.
Amanda Sick.
if anybody dressed lower than her, please let's not invite them next year.
No,
He dressed lower than her. What is this?
No, he did not.
No, I think he did.
But handsome is not a
Yeah, exactly. What is this?
handsome is not a style, Pookie.
Damson, what?
They said art.
Girl. What's your mama give you? Don't very good. It's like it's not about who are you is looking good in the face. His outfit is ill-fitting. It's poorly colored. Has no maybe he's representing a painting that I don't know. Honestly, you should have carried a sign with the painting.
I think people should have done that.
Can I say what's dressed hands down? Round of applause. Jimmy Butler wearing one of our Western groceries.
Burn it, like wrap it up, throw it away.
I wish we could see a zoom of Bridget's face as she clocked what he was wearing. What? It's not so ill-fitting. It's like because I know you're a professional athlete, so you don't have a pop belly. Why do you look like you have one? Why is that so fucking like what's this? Like it's so like
People stopped wearing corsets and you wore that.
People stopped wearing corset like that. It's a hoodie. Seriously, in this day and age, a hoodie
Again, the black hoodie. God deliver our generation for black. And we be like, I'm over this black, like it's art and we still wear black. Like I'm actually crying, guys.
oh my god, one day so like there was this event, it was called an African fashion show party. And I wore this beautiful corset a pearl encrusted hat. I was really stopped in the street, you know, and you look so good, I want to take a picture with you. I got to the event, everybody was at apparently I didn't get the message with the
Speaking of black trash, no, it sounds like when I say it like that. Chopper Jackson, like, what the fuck? As Michael Jackson's lineage, you should be. Are you going to school in this outfit?
He looked like number 5 from the Umbrella Academy.
He looked like he went to medical hall. He looked like he went to a private school and this is the outfit.
I'm actually crying. Just guys.
You know what annoys me the most is that because the Michael Jackson movie, everyone is liking and loving it. These stupid red socks, everyone is like, you want red socks, Michael Jackson, red socks. I used to like that, you fucking dumb. Red socks is what we're getting excited about.
It looks like character design. It's just, can I see this again?
It looks like elite, like he's going to be part of that.
Honestly, like boarding school.
I don't want to see it again.
Disappointing.
I don't want to see it again. I'm actually really laughing. Like,
What
The line, the suit.
what the hell? Especially to just be coming after the Michael Jackson thing.
When I was 14 years old, I graduated from secondary school the first time. And this suit I wore, it would embarrass these people. They're gonna say that these are the people we are allowed to hold the monopoly on the wealth. Like, these are the people we made rich, these are the people we made famous, and this is what they did.
Genuinely, and that's what the most infuriating part is. These people have so much resources and so much access to all these things, and yet they cannot even outshine the neighbor beside me. Like, it's actually disgusting.
People
like,
talk
what?
about it. Being artistic, you need to be empathetic. So people who are inherently born or to have so much access to wealth, they don't even know, because the innovation that creates art, you don't have the hunger for it. So the people you are just making like, what I would wear to the supermarket is what Jimmy Butler wore to the Met Gala. It's not nice. It's not nice.
But
This is up the mood.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Skepta? Skepta did a roadman's Met Gala. He said, okay, I'm gonna do a stylish thing. I'm not gonna come in a suit, but what I'm gonna come is a one piece, a cut jumpsuit.
was it one piece? Was it jumpsuit?
I think it was a jumpsuit.
It was a jacket and a trousers.
Because I know the way he came, it was
Whatever it was stunning. It was art. It was simple. It was his style was still getting the point of the Met Gala. And that's
yeah.
A lot of
It was a one piece. This is a roadman. Don't talk them. Play with Skepta. He's a roadman. He came. And do you know what he now did? This. You see this embroidery here? This is fucking tattoos.
that is art. That is art, and that is the body is art. That is on so many levels.
Girl, and if you see Skepta with those tattoos, oh god,
right.
Girl.
Someone else who did it right, Emma Chamberlain.
She on the next on my list. Miss Mamas.
No, this was the winner.
This was the winner. She won. She won.
Whichever you want to flip it or flop it,
exactly. The fashion is
she
got that she was pissed. She was pissed. Nobody else understood their side.
And imagine having to now cut your outfit just to interview a bunch of bitches dressed.
Exactly. She had to interview people, yeah. In looking so beautiful and looking at all
the simplified version without the train or the sleeves.
Damn. Just like she ate, she was the one, yeah.
She thought like, oh my god, my stars, my faves are coming.
Do you know what that has made me want to do? I'm going to go on to my brothers, bring out all my colors. I'm going to get acrylic paint and a palette knife. Because that's what she's doing. Yeah. She used it to create the curves of her body. Wow. I'm gonna go off because that is.
Can we also talking about the curves of the body? I'm also thinking about Gigi Hadid, and you know a lot of people, and I say this is why we see higher stylists, but a lot of people higher stylists and this we still call like.
Oh no, yeah, what Gigi did.
But like what Gigi did was art. Like it's someone that she's a simple person, but I feel like the whole concept of like they gave you wanted something mesh, you wanted something like almost reflective for the base material. You got that, and then being able to get like the pieces and place that on your body,
patch it that way
to what you wanted. That is art.
I think that really is that's so brilliant. I like the way she described it, like she was the one that got to like choose what parts of her body made her sex.
Yeah,
that's such an important part has been like fashion in art and art in fashion. Defining what makes you sexy, that's where the art really comes in.
And I do feel like if you had given a lot of people the same material, the same assignments, we would have gotten so many different pieces from that. Like a lot of people would have covered different parts of their bodies to produce that sexiness, which is very interesting.
Somebody who did something very bare minimum, but the bar was in hell anyway, was Blake Lively. Blake Lively wore archival Versace, very basic. But the bag she wore was a lamp, and it had 4 sides, and each of the sides of the lamp was watercolors painted by the children.
This is Versace.
That was what bare minimum, but the bar was in hell. Which is why she was like,
okay.
She didn't mention for that bag.
I get the watercolor. I think because the dress was matte, like a watercolor thing. Maybe that was
giving watercolor vibes.
Yeah, she tried to do it, but it was too rough to even understand if it was like watercolor.
I don't think it was watercolor. I think
It's very similar to the other dresses she's given us all.
No, I don't think it's very Blake Lively of her, but I like the adding of I look at my children to do a piece on the back. I think that's something to me.
She's infinity, like she's an up and coming actress, and I like what she did with the idea of like art.
Oh, I saw this piece somewhere.
I really like this.
It's kind of similar to Gigi Hadid's idea of like the body being shown as art, but like she did a more colorful version of it.
Jeremy Pope.
Yes,
Jeremy Pope. It was very, very cute.
This look.
And I
really like this. Segue to the final.
What did Janelle Monáe wear? My queen.
Janelle Monáe, I'm not just impressed, but
I was like, it was hard for me to find the art in it. Just because,
really,
I think she was trying to
moving.
I think she was trying to play the theme of like technology and nature is art, which I appreciate.
Which is what's our commentary.
Yeah, it was nice.
The art is her being able to speak to technology and art in such a way that it was spoken about.
Honestly, this is kind of, I think someone who did this kind of theme but worse, unfortunately, was Tyler. Because Tyler did like peacock inspiring, like nature peacock, then like the art of.
Which Tyler?
Tyler made me sweat.
You didn't see
body
what
tea Tyler.
This is what she walked in?
Yeah, but you said what's wrong with what Tyler wore?
No, it's not as good as Janelle Monáe's, but it's a similar concept.
I loved that outfit. That outfit was absolutely stunning. I feel like that was ours. I love the body thing. I love the play with the metal on top. I feel like a lot of people wanted to look good and still do art, and I feel like that could have been it. Like, yes, is it naked? Yes. Am I fighting for Tyler? I'm not fighting for Tyler. Am I saying like we said the bar is in hell?
The bar really is in hell.
Or like just because I know we're all gonna give it to Rihanna and Beyonce, we're like to Tyler, right?
Since the queen has been mentioned, we must talk about Beyonce. Right now. Like literally, like which part of the internet are we all like?
Because let's always remember whose internet this is, okay guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Please, I love you, Beyonce, I love you all. I'm just trying to say, like, we're going to give it to them regardless, so we have to give it to Tyler too.
No, to be fair, I'm giving it to Beyonce, but I'm not giving it to Rihanna. I don't like Rihanna's outfit. I don't think, and she didn't even find the theme, to be honest. I don't see what, I don't, she said she went to the oyster. Yeah, I think, or maybe I'm misquoting her, but I'm pretty sure. Exactly!
You're not supposed to stop, you're supposed to say, tell her what did she do?
I'm pretty sure she was like,
she wanted to be an oyster?
yes, I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean by that?
I feel like you are tired.
That's what I think. I think they don't really care too much about this Met Gala stuff.
Tired.
They've done their big ones, they've done their stuff. Honestly, they have the grace to not do as much because 10 years in the game, 20 years in the game, like you can relax, but she didn't even go for the live stream. She clearly wasn't trying to show up or show out, and it was evident in that. And I just think she didn't find the theme. I didn't understand it. She was really having fun, and like have props for having fun, to be honest.
Carla mean? Bring it.
What's messy? Not dressed or anything. What's messy?
What's attenda? Carla mean?
What did she wear?
I don't even care what she was. She just acted a fool, in my opinion. It was just so, like, they asked you what are you wearing, you say I'm naked. What?
No, this was her first time interviewing, so I guess there's the leeway. She shouldn't do it again, to be honest. But
Even if they ask, even if she was at the Met Gala, why would he even answer it that way? Like, obviously, that I'm not judging her for her personal choices in life, but like.
oh, Vogue actually just released their best.
Vogue has no right to say anything after that fucking cloud ball bullshit. They should eat my dick.
Oh yeah. They called the Afro.
They call an Afro a cloud ball. They're trying to literally gentrify the Afro.
What is a cloud ball?
Bitch, ask them.
My hair is cloud ball.
That's what they are saying.
A cloud ball.
They're renaming the Afro. They're literally trying to gentrify an Afro.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time.
You're fired.
Yeah. So their best dress was number 1, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky.
Okay, you see what I mean? That's how we trust Vogue on anything fashion. Like zero.
Number 2, Emma Chamberlain. Number 3, Jeremy Pope. Number 4, Gwendolyn Christie.
I'm gonna go with this.
And number 5, Beyonce.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody
Okay.
be careful. Everybody be careful.
Okay.
You're about to meet your speaking privileges. Gwendolyn Christie is a diabolical fucking pro.
I think it was artistic. I've seen
Shut
it. She's made her face her art.
1, 4, 5, and 6. Are you okay?
5. I know 5 is Beyonce.
Is everybody in the room?
I think this is too much Beyonce slander for me. The end of the thing, everything's ready falling apart.